Nick Cannon, that same Negro that asked Orlando Brown, if he can slob his knob. The same guy. Yeah. Orlando Brown said it out of his own mouth.
People are still following this nigga?
Because see, they a lot of people, because everybody, they put Orlando Brown out to be crazy, and you know what I'm saying, and he don't know what he's talking. Yeah. So when he says something, it's not creditable. So if Nick Cannon said, "Oh, he just reading again," people are going to believe Nick Cannon and not Orlando Brown. But I will believe somebody who is in the industry and knows about this versus somebody who is in the industry and doing it and saying that, "Oh, Orlando Brown don't know what he's talking about." He knows what he's talking about. He ain't gonna just say that, just be saying that.
That's just like August Alsina saying, "Oh, I slept with Jacob Smith," just to say it.
Yeah, you know.
This also goes back to our last story that we just did, where I'm referring to your Orlando Brown and Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
How Nick Cannon's in the more higher spot than Orlando Brown, so what Orlando Brown says is not really, people are not gonna really look at that as true, because who is he, pretty much? That's what they're gonna think.
Exactly. Like when I was down in Georgia, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, you know what I'm saying, I was hanging with Young Jeezy if I wasn't hanging with Young Jeezy. I'm not going to say me and Keisha Knight, you know what I'm saying, from the Cosby Show, motherfucker them didn't do nothing if we didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I speak, and you guys know what I say when I speak my testimony. Everything that happened in my life, I'm liable to speak it because it is my part of my testimony. So that's what I speak. So if Orlando Brown say that Nick Cannon asked to slob his knob, it's some truth to that. Don't just write it off that Orlando Brown didn't, you know what I'm saying, is lying.
Just because he's not big.
Yeah.
Or as big as Nick Cannon.
Exactly.
Just like he don't have his own TV show like Nick Cannon that's successful.
Just like what's his name? Dave Chappelle said in an interview. He said, "You guys think these celebrities are crazy that comes out. These celebrities ain't crazy. We ain't crazy. We strong people. Maybe the environment that we're in is kind of sick."
You see, when they start being labeled crazy, that's the real them leaking out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, but as soon as that starts to leak out, that's when the higher ups starts to take control again. They realize it, so they pull them back in, shut them up.
Mm-hmm. So
because after you heard about that incident, I haven't heard about that incident since it stopped.
About the Orlando Brown, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Nick Cannon, you know what I'm saying, asked him the same way P. Diddy was doing that to Andre Harrell.
Yeah, take that.
But now he's talking about DNA. And this is the same thing that they using these tests for. This is the same thing the coronavirus agenda is all about. They trying to get that God gene out of, or see who got that God gene. You know, the YB chromosome. Well, anyway, that's another story. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
Oh, no, I'm going to hear that story after this. me to take on news that is where this article is coming from. Article headline: Nick Cannon, monogamy is not in a man's DNA. Now, what the hell is a monogamy?
Now, that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things I know, but that I don't know. I know what
That's
the
the
fuck.
first time I heard of monogamy.
Exactly. But being that they talking about DNA, I don't know what monogamy is, but I do know what DNA is. And why would Nick Cannon be talking about DNA? Because, you know, we are living in those days that the children of Israel is waking up. The Hebrews is waking up. The Negroes is waking up. And see, let me tell you something. The more of us waking up, the more the powers that be knows that their kingdom is coming to an end. They trying to stop that. And the only way they can stop that is to kill us. Either to kill us or to take that God gene out of us so Bill Gates' theory can come to pass so that we can be normal people. Yes, I was watching a simulation of Bill Gates and a whole lot of big time bankers was in Switzerland, and they was talking about this God gene. And I mean, it goes into deep, too much deep. I can't explain on a 10-minute video. You know what I'm saying? You got to tune into the podcast for that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a God gene that is in us. That, you know what I'm saying? When we hear the Most High God, when we hear scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Something lights up in us.
It's almost adrenaline.
Exactly, but the simulation that I've seen of Bill Gates and the bankers, they demonstrated it, and it was on monitor and everything, and they see how, you know what I'm saying, it light up. It's really deep. It's really deep, and Bill Gates said we need to get that out so that person can be normal. So they want us to be more like atheists, to be more like, you know what I'm saying, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Not honoring marriage and, you know what I'm saying, not caring. That's what they want us to be, more normal. And that's what these vaccines are for. That's what these, you know what I'm saying, the coronavirus is all about. But go ahead, Brother Israel. So what do he say about this whatever it is?
Monogamy is, as you was talking.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I'm the article reader, so I get to do that. Nick Cannon sat down for a chat with reality star Evelyn Lizada, and during the chat about relationships, Cannon told her that men don't believe in monogamy because they don't feel it's in their DNA.
Men don't believe in monogamy because half of the men don't even know what the fuck that is.
Well, they're about to find out.
Go ahead, Brother Israel.
Actually follows up with what the fuck he follows. That's why he don't believe it's in their DNA. But also what he's saying has to go against God too. For those of you that don't know your God's name. When I say God, I mean the higher. That's what I'm thinking for. I love structure. I love being with one person, and unfortunately it hasn't worked out because that person didn't love being with one person, she told the radio host. Cannon responded, men don't subscribe to monogamy because they feel like it's not natural in their DNA. It's that hunting mentality, but it's also like, yo, if we supposed to be fruitful and multiply, there's not many creatures on Earth that are monogamous. Meaning being with one person. So he believes in being with multiple.
Oh.
And for those of you who know, the Cannon is Muslim.
Yeah, he prayed to that rock over there in Mecca.
So he believes in being with multiple people. So if you follow that God, then yes, you could agree with what the Cannon is saying.
And to all you people, let me tell you something. If you are a Negro, it's no way in hell that you should be following an Ishmaelite religion. The Ishmaelites are the Arabs. They was born Muslim. You was born an Israelite. So they put this little nigga Nick Cannon up to
speak for fucking Muslims.
Speak for freaking Muslims, and you're gonna have
because they're not gonna have a Muslim speaking for a Muslim in America.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have to have an American that's Muslim speak for the Muslims that's not in this country.
And like I always say, you black people, if you think you're a Muslim, then I want you to go and try to get a job at one of these Arab gas stations. See if they hire you.
Bet you they won't.
Or one of these Arab stores. See where they hire you.
See, when they look at you, the thing is, the difference between other nationalities, other nations, and the Israel nation, when you become an Israelite, like when I forget who it was, that they wasn't Israelite, like because they wasn't raised or like born in Israelite, so those that become an Israelite, like from the outside, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
When they become an Israelite, we fully accept them, as our people. Now, the same thing doesn't go for other nations. You could be black. You could be fucking black, right? And follow all the Chinese custom, follow all the Arabs custom, follow all the European customs, follow all those foreign country customs, right? They will never accept you as their own people.
Because you're not. Because it's all about who your father is. The Arab's father is Ishmael. Our father is Jacob. The white people's father is Japhet. So forth and so forth. But we out of time. I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Gospel Talk Radio. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. And my co-host is Brother Lamig Israel. If you're new to this channel, please tap that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like this show. Hit that hate button if you hate this show. Hit that comment or leave a question or comment on this show. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you. Pastor Michael Show.